Oh, oh. Can I get like lights, camera, action out of my head? Hello, what's up? How you doing? Um, I wanted to go into different decades of art. Now, keep in mind this was like a month ago. I did not want to, yap into a microphone and make good drawings apparently. I was going through like a giant block or whatever, content block, all that garbage. Anyways, I have a paper that is filled with information about the 1950s. I wanted to make art about the 1950s, and because I thought we were gonna like go through the decades, but now that I'm thinking, it would be so much more entertaining if we went farther back. But this is what I've got so far. So, whatever you put in the comments, we'll probably go for next. Anyways, you better be prepared because I am about to yap your ears off. I will yap more than you expect a normal human being to yap. Did I say hello, what's up, how you doing? I don't remember. Anyways, I wanted to learn how to do art of like a decade, so that's what I did. And of course, learning how to do art of a decade is a cause to learn like history and drama about that decade because who doesn't want drama? Um, I found out like a few categories I'm putting it into, like fashion, makeup, family and dating, just like relationships, all that tea, and then places. Um, that's what I've found. It's more like vibes. A lot of these things I found on Pinterest or like Google or on videos. And I will tag the videos down below and I will also tell you the names of the videos, blah blah blah. Um, anyways, this was gonna be an art video, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be an art video. If I make some good stuff, I'll put it in there. But I think it mostly is gonna be yapping because I kind of got really interested in this like history thing. I just realized I've not been looking at the camera the entire time. I have like two versions of myself, and I'm okay anyway. Okay. So first we're gonna start with fashion. I found in the fashion, I that sounds so stupid. I found from like many Pinterest boards and all this stuff, I found lots of short and like pinned up hairstyles. I thought it was really pretty. There's multiple different ways. They're like all up and crazy. So for a few of them, I did find like pigtails and then like curled bangs, but it's all very like together, not very messy, very like it's giving perfect family vibes. Um I found on Pinterest there was lots of Marilyn Monroe and long pencil skirts, which I'm not gonna lie, they ate. They did. Of course they ate. I don't know. Um, I also found lots of like flowy calf length skirts, which I want some of those. Honestly, like all of this is so beautiful, and I should probably do like a sewing version of these. Tag or like put in the comments what you want me to do with some of this information of these years, and I probably gotta go more in depth anyways. But anyway, um, I found yeah, for the underwears, lots of bullet bras, girdles, all that stuff. I also found like from this video called if I can find it. I'll tag them down below. I will tag them down below because I cannot find the name right now, which is really annoying of me. Anyways, there's lots of poodle skirts and bobby socks. I wasn't sure what a bobby sock was until I googled it and then I was just like, you know what? It's a sock. It's I'm not sure if it's like a specific type of sock. I mean, of course, it is like a specific type of sock. It's like it's literally called a bobby sock, but you know. And of course, poodle skirts. I had like a thought like a second ago when I was in, I think, second grade, first or second grade. I had like a dance and it was like 1950s themed and everyone had like poodle skirts and they were all like dressed up all out and I was just like the only thing I had was like a random dress that was just giving old even though it was not giving 1950s. And I'm just realizing that I thought I would win the dress contest and there was no way. No way in that poor little girl's heart could she have won. Um anyways, Bobby socks. I accidentally typed in booby socks. Oh my gosh. Wonderful. Oh, okay. I understand. They're the cute little socks with like the little flares on like the ends. I love those types of little socks. The little lace cuffs. Adorable. Um, they're like giving like the Melanie Martinez crybaby socks, if you've ever seen those. They're really cute though. I honestly need to get some. They would be really adorable. Oh my gosh, I literally searched them up and then the 1950s thing came up. I did make a 1950s Pinterest board, so I had to get everything going, flowing, and wonderful. For the makeup, of course, the iconic red lip, like it's everywhere. Like everywhere I searched, these girls had either like just like a soft pink, girly vibe, and then they just had like every other woman had either like it's all red. It's just really red. And they're very clean and pretty. Um, but yes, red lipstick everywhere, everywhere. Um, for the brows, I found like arched or like thin, clean brows. Not that thin, but they're arched. They're very arched. Looking like Ronald McDonald. I feel like I just had like a vision of somebody that I knew. Either somebody that I knew or somebody that I was watching that has those exact brows, but I cannot think of who they are. Anyways, I found like a lot of like highlight just right under the brows because they're very freaking arched. They had like a lot of highlighter right there to, emphasize that McDonald's logo or whatever. Was McDonald's even? I don't know. I'm too young for this. And it was very like it was very like feminine because they were all trying to get mans, all trying to have families. The men, I don't think wore makeup unless I can find some. That would be wonderful. But like a lot of small winged eyeliner was like normal. And then I don't know if they wore mascara, but I'm pretty sure they did because it's been around for ages, man. Like they should have. Anyways, relationships. This was where the tea came. All tea. So, I found in multiple videos there was this thing called going steady. Okay. So now if we get into all the relationship drama, girls, boys in school, they would have multiple different partners at the same time. They'd be dating multiple different people. Um, going on dates with multiple different people. And it wasn't like wrong because everyone did that. Um, but when it was wrong is when you went steady. Going steady is kind of like whenever you're going around in talking stages with a ton of different guys and people. That's like dating for them. And then going steady is like when you're actually like official dating in a relationship, committed together, no more other people. That's my going steady. Um, I've also found like lots of they would give people like rings and something else, but it was very much like we need to find a family. We gotta get all the choices. There'd be girls that are talking like 8 guys at the same time. Wild, but it's also like that. That sounds wonderful. I thought of going steady like just the entirety of the concept of it, and I was like, that sounds wonderful. That it sounds chaotic, but also it makes so much sense. Um, Anyways, going steady is just like we are locked in, we are going to get married soon. A lot of people break the steady, which is just, I'm going out with other people to go, search around. I guess we're not going steady anymore. What? Anyway, after they like broke their going steady, they could go steady again, but I mean, I heard accounts of it doing multiple rounds of them going steady and then breaking the steady. It was much of a flip-flop and they had to go like up and around. It was very family involved. And of course, this was the era of the baby boomers. So babies were booming everywhere and we needed families. We getting families. We getting babies. We getting romance. We getting everything. And also during that time, it was a 20 to 25% divorce rate. That's pretty good if you ask me. I mean, I don't think everyone had rehearsed like the "Mommy and Daddy love you very much" speech back then. But anyway, television became like super popular for family activity just in like a normal setting. Like instead of like family movie night where everyone goes and that was exactly what it was. Sorry. Instead of like family movie night now in this era where we get like tons of chocolate popcorn and we all get like a snack or something and we sit at the couch and watch a movie none of us like, everyone would just sit in front of the TV with their nice 1950s little family and watch the TV together because they were a civilized, wonderful little family. Hopefully, the brothers and sisters weren't beating each other up and cringing at the screen. Anyway, I just realized I put Going Steady twice. Um, I guess I was really interested in that subject. I mean, it was very much tea. It was very much. I watched a video about it. It was a video of like the dating history of like a 1950s girl, and I will definitely tag it down below because that one I was kind of obsessed with. This girl was talking to so many people at the same time, and it was dramatic. I loved it. I mean, we need to make like a TV show about it. I'm pretty sure there is. I haven't watched it. I need to tag TV shows, please. But yeah, there was tons and tons of tea in like relationships, and lots of people were just like, we need romance. We need to get together. We need all this. Let's go on a date to the movie theater. Let's go on a date to the freaking diner. Now I have places. What I found, Golden Ages, Johnny Rockets, I think. At least that's what it's staged off of. I went to a Johnny Rockets like twice. It's really beautiful. And their food tastes good. It was too much for me to eat, so I had the leftovers. Anyway, um, lots of Coca-Cola signs. Like you search it up on like Pinterest or whatever, Coca-Cola. Lots of like really pretty cars. Like kind of I kind of love them. Um, there were multiple drive-in theaters. Drive-in theaters were super popular, and I'm pretty sure there was also like multiple restraints because a lot of kids would like to canoodle in the drive-in theaters. So there would be people like watching everywhere for the kids in the drive-in movie theaters. So these kids were a little wild, but at least they know that they're looking for a family. Hey, I hopefully. Anyway, there was lots of baseball going along, lots of rock and roll. Rock and roll was like super popular for a lot of people back then. And also, I found this thing called phone booth sniffing. It was only barely mentioned in the person's video that I got this from. And there was just one frame. He said there was this thing about phone book stuffing. One frame. I had to Google this, and I had to show my parents. I had to, what? I ain't never seen a clown phone booth before, but you guys know I'm interested in clowns. Hi, Jimbo. Anyways, that was probably the most wild thing I've seen, and also, I would love to do that. That sounds like if I had that many friends, and if I had that many people that I would just randomly see on the street, I would totally do that. I'm being completely honest with you. It would be wild, and it would be honestly amazing. That is all the information I found. Now, of course, there probably is like tons of more information that you could find out there. Go and check a playlist that I made when I posted this video. It's gonna have 1950s research. It's just all the videos that I watched, through all that stuff. It's actually really fun, really cool, and some of them are the information that I used in this video to help me, which thank you so much. I found them and it's great. And also my Pinterest board. I don't think I have a Pinterest up, but I will definitely link it with all of my good boards on there. Um, but yeah, I hope you like the art and the video. Um, Goodbye, farewell, see you later.